Hi guys, it's Laura from Mad Mimi's Crochet, and I have a little bit of life update, some whips, some finished objects, but we don't get to pick a new whip to bring in yet because one project is a set of 3 and I'm working on the 3rd, but I just wanted to show you progress. Life update, Devil and I spent the day doing harvesting slash processing slash filling our freezer for this next year. We still have, after tomorrow maybe, we still have maybe about 3 days worth of work. My friend and I do. We still have to make sausage. So after we make sausage, we will be done with everything except for making butter. She makes, once she gets a gallon of cream, she makes butter for her family, and then when she gets another gallon, she gives it to me so I can make butter from that gallon. So we will be alternating gallons of cream to make butter. And our first experience doing it this year was just, we made a huge mess because I didn't fill the cream deep enough, and I was rushing, and let's just say that it took longer to clean up my mess than it did to make the butter. So we will be putting lots of butter in the freezer this year. So yeah, we have plenty of food to last us until next harvest season. And that's about it for life updates, except that I am very, very sore tonight. I was standing, and I have a hard time standing all day, but I did stand all day today. So my back is hurting, my shoulders are hurting from doing lots of cutting. But after this, I'm going to bed. I took 2 Tylenol, so I should be waking up in the morning feeling just fine. And if not, then I will take 2 more Tylenol. And that's that. So I had a lot of questions about, I'm going to go with whips right now. I had a lot of questions about if I was going to make the headband with the leftover, or with the scraps from the 13 days of Halloween. I tried that, but it didn't quite look right. So what I'm doing, and I'm working on day 3 right now, is I'm making a hair bow. I did put the sparkle yarn with it. Here's the sparkle yarn that I'm using. It's not sparkling as much as I would like to have had it sparkle, but it is sparkling. So with me pulling it super tight, I'll either be making 1 hair bow or 2 hair bows. But this is the first 3 days of color, and just whatever I have with it is what I am making it. And I'm just doing 10 chains with both yarns together, and then folding it over or 10 chains and then do a single crochet. So it starts out like that, and then it ends up folded like like this. And I'm just doing that around. So I'm not sure how many days I'll get on one, but I'm going to get as many as I can. So you can't see the purple hair bow underneath. So I will have a matching hair bow to go with my scarf. And I needed this tonight. It was a little bit windy, but it's all coming out good. So I still have the rest of day 3 to add, and I have quite a bit of day 3. It's something, yeah, I got all in a knot. And then after that I still have the rest of the 10 days. So I might actually get 2 hair bows out of it. So that's I actually think it's kind of cute. That way it is sparkly. Not as much as I would like, but it is sparkling. So that's that for this whip. On day 3, have 10 more to go for the hair bow. And then every bit of that yarn will have been used. And it is still in an Erin Lane Halloween bag, because that's how I roll. I use Halloween or Christmas or whatever bags, whichever one comes first is what I use. Whip number 1, and I'll put that right there. Whip number 2 is a baby blanket. I think most of you guys know I despise making blankets. I get tired of making blankets. But this one is due in January. It's for my grandson's new sister. And this is what I have so far. I have this over here, and it goes to there. And I'm using Premier Couture Home in the colorway Azalea. It is a super bulky 6. It is soft. I wouldn't normally have picked this yarn, but I needed something big so it would go quickly. And this is the first ball that I have, and I have this much, and I still have tons more to go. And I'm using a bag-a-day pattern. It probably, I will try to link it today or when the video gets loaded, either tonight or tomorrow. But for right now, I can't remember what it's called, but it's just a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, single crochet. Super easy, super boring, and I don't get very far when this gets drawn. I have another blanket, but it seems to have gone missing, just like a lot of things in this house do. And that baby is being born in December. So I really need to work on that one first, because I also have to mail it out. So I'm hoping that it's in my bedroom. I didn't look in my bedroom first. And I am using a N/P 10 miller clover hook. The boy baby blanket is the same type of yarn, same hook. It's just in blue colors. And it's a little farther along, because I need to take this out so I can get that one baby blanket done first before this one, because I have a whole extra month to work on this one. Okay, so I'm going to put that one there. The third whip that I have is my amigurumi, and I'm making progress. It got picked the other day. I'm not making a whole lot of progress, but we're working on that. This is my first ever amigurumi, and I got to the point where I'm closing the head of the giraffe. He is kind of sort of stuffed. I'm seeing that I'm not very good at the stuffing, so I don't know how much to actually stuff in there, but I'm going to have to get some more fiber fill. I think I'm not sure I'm going to have enough to use for the whole thing. I might just be doing this whole stuffing thing all wrong. So I guess this is supposed to be the bump on his head, and the eyes are going to go somewhere around here. But I was like right here. Oh no, here we go. I was right here, and I've done just this tiny bit and have stuffed it. I'm going to ask my friend who does do a lot of amigurumi if this is stuffed enough or if I need to do some more. And then I guess I close it up and start on another part of the body. But the head is almost done, I think. I don't quite know what I'm doing actually, so yeah. I don't know, this might not be good enough to send to anybody by the time I get done with it. This might be my practice one, and then just put it on my shelf, and I'll pay my friend to make it for the people that it's supposed to go to. I don't want to send them something that's going to fall apart. So, we shall see how this goes. But this is the amigurumi giraffe. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I still have that much white and all the other colors. I haven't gotten to any of them yet, so, but I will have to go buy more fiber fill. I guess it's a good thing to have on hand, because I might do another amigurumi. Probably not. I think this might be my one and only. Shh. Okay, so that's that one. Now this one has two finished objects and one whip and another whip that has to be completed. So I'm using Karen latte cakes with this in the color red macaroon. This was sent to me from my friend Bernadette, who lives in California. And what's left of this cake, I will have enough to make the second thing. And so I'll have used one complete cake. But so far, let's see, I'm using a H hook. Was a 5 point, 5 millimeter hook. The latte cakes are a bulky 5, but I think they're more along the lines of a 4. And you'll be able to see the color a little bit better, but that's pretty much the color right there. I have finished the cowl that I started. Actually kind of goes with my okay, I have finished the cowl, and I did it a little bit big because when it gets super cold with my asthma, it's hard for me to breathe, so I always cover my face. So I'll have that. And I have a hat. How's that? So I have those 2 finished objects, and I just finished the crocheting part of the fingerless mitten. It has a cable in the front. Only thing I have to do is sew up the side and make one more, and it will pretty much be the opposite. This will be the brown down here, and then the orange will be up here. And then after I do that, we'll be able to pick a new whip to move in. So this 3-piece set is almost done. Hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow. If it gets picked, it's been getting picked a lot. And you know, now since I say that, it's not going to get picked. I'm really wanting to get it done before this coming weekend because we have hockey again. Ouch. Ow. Uh-oh. What the heck? Help. Uh-oh. It's glued. How did it get stuck on my earring? Oh, there we go. I'm having a time. So both of these patterns were bag-a-day patterns. And I did it because they kind of matched. They are front post double crochets. I'll put the links down to them below. And these are on the hat is front post double crochets. And they actually kind of match this way. They started with orange, went to the darker brown, the lighter brown, and then ended with the orange. And here is the fingerless, well, what's going to be the fingerless mitten. And I used the pattern for this came from a Yarn Crush box, so I won't be able to put the link for that because it is a paid pattern. And I'm not sure if it's on Etsy or Ravelry. I'll put the link. If not, I can give you the name of the lady who wrote the pattern. So that is it. Hopefully I can get this. Hopefully this will be picked tomorrow so I can finish it and bring a new whip in. I'm really enjoying getting all of these whips close to being done so I can start some new projects. I have new projects I have projects way up there. that I've already set aside of wanting to start. I have a new project in here wanting to start. I have a couple of new projects already in bags wanting to start. But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still have to finish 6. Or not finish. I only want to have 5 active whips at a time. So, that way I can alternate. Hey, maybe I can do 7. 1 for each day of the week. Oh, 6, because I always have a knitting. Maybe I'll do that. Have 7 active whips, 1 knitting, and the rest crochet. I have not had the knit card picked for a couple of weeks, or at least until I updated the last whips. Not at all. So I haven't done anything on that. The new one has not been picked either. So this is what I have. Other update. The egg is still missing in action. He has told me he has moved it. I keep looking and looking and looking. There were more people that told me not to pay the ransom than there were that told me to pay the ransom. But just in case I do decide, I have his 2 Reese cups here, and they are very, very fresh. They just came into the stores. They are the Christmas tree Reese cups. They are deliciously soft. By the time I finish eating them, they will be stale and I'll have to throw them away. But that's just how I am. I allow myself 1, maybe about every week. Yeah, so I don't eat a lot of candy. Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. I can keep candy for a long time. All right. So if you guys have any questions or anything, write them down. Send me an email. Oh, I am way, way, way behind on email. I have, this has just been a crazy, crazy week with finishing harvest season. I do have all of our berries and everything done, but it's still we still have a little bit to do aside from making sausage, but it's all stuff that can be done at our house and not at my friend's house. So, and I also have to spend about 30 hours in this room because I have made a huge mess in here because I was looking for that stupid egg. I wish I had never cried and boo-hooed to get an egg. No, I just asked nicely, and Miss Sandy made me an egg. It has been loads of fun playing with it, and I can't play with it now because somebody stole it. Devil. And although he's kind of making it fun, I just don't want to give him a hand over Reese cups. All right. Okay. I'm gone for now. And I'm hoping that this Tylenol works because I'm sore. I worked hard today. And I have to work hard tomorrow. I have to mix goat food. And chicken, no, my chicken feed is already all mixed up. I have to go to Walmart to get some new buckets because our couple of our buckets split, and that way we can haul warm water out about 3 or 4 times a day for the goats. Chickens are in the garage, and hopefully my husband will come home this week so he can partake in some of these chores that uh, that we're doing. Yeah, that's not going to happen. He can cook dinner. I hate to cook. I do cook. I just don't like to cook. The cleanup is even worse. Alright guys, I could actually talk for hours and hours, but I know you guys don't want to hear me talk for hours and hours. And it's after midnight and I need to get in bed, and that way I can upload this in the morning and do all kinds of other stuff. So, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.